Hi everybody, I hope you're all doing well, or as I should say, the best you can. Now I'm going to start off with my partner, which whom I live with. He suffers with a mental illness, which is schizophrenia. But I see it as he's a person with a name. I see through that illness and see him for who he is, a person with a name. Just like everybody else that suffers with a mental illness, they are a person and they have a name. Each individual is a person with a name. Now, me myself, in the past I've suffered with depression. You know, it's tough, it's hard. You know how it makes you feel. Everything goes out the window, which that's why I can understand with other people with their mental illnesses. Everything goes right out the window. You know, you want to shut yourself away, isolate yourself from it all. You know, it's not that you're lazy, it's how it's making you feel. You know, like say for instance, when I was younger, I'd be like with my dad, going out for walks. I enjoyed, I do now, going out for walks. I used to love it. But when I got that depression, it was like it got took away from me. Everything went right out the window. I didn't want to do that, go for a walk. I had no interest, and it affects your confidence in yourself, everything. I could go on and on, but cut a long story short, I got through it. I did get through it. So I'm saying it's possible, with things. There's hope. Now, I have educated myself with the mental health things, the understanding, and you don't take it personally either. So that's one thing. Now, I would say it's tough for like someone that is suffering with mental illness. It's tough, it's hard, but at the same time it's a journey. You go on a journey, you tend to go through it on a journey, your own journey, how you cope with it. Now that's why I say in my other videos that I have done is things take time, they take practice, to get to where you want to get to, or part of where you want to get to, getting on that right path, because there's two paths. You want to get on that right path, so it takes time, it takes practice. Some people are quicker than others. Every individual is different, but it's like I said, at your own pace, little baby steps, but eventually you will get there. You will get to where, so there's hope, with it. You will get to where you want to be. Now, that's why I say, I can relate to it a little bit, because if someone said to you, go for a walk, you feel fine, just go for a walk. Yeah, the walk helps, but it's something, it may help at the time, but if you're suffering a bit, it's something you've got to practice and keep up. It's not like something's gonna, like the flick of a switch, it's gonna do it. Like, if only that was easy. Now I bet you a lot of people can relate to that, because my partner has said it, he's said it himself, and probably many other people. So, but as you're going on your journey, what you're, these things you're doing, you get to know gradually that they work. So that gives you an incentive to carry on with it. You will even get, as time goes on, you get to like yourself for who you are. You get to like yourself. It gives you a bit of confidence, because some of you may, at the start, might not like yourself, like for who you are, like yourself, but you gradually get back to that, you know, liking yourself and things like that. So, but along that journey, you are going to get these up and down spirals, as I call it. Like I say, a mental illness can be very unpredictable. You know, from one day to the next, how you're going to be feeling. You can go a few days, you can, you know, it could be what you would call good days. And when I say good days, or good times, is when, not that the illness is completely gone, but that it's not bothering you so much, you're able to cope with it a bit better than thoughts and trying to grab your attention, you know, like it is some other times, you know, it's bearable and easier to manage. Then you might get a day, maybe out of the blue, no reason at all, where it's a bit unbearable. Is it scales 8s, 9s, 10s, you know, where them thoughts they've just grabbed your attention and you feel like frustrated, anxious because of it, angry. You even may feel let down in yourself because you're thinking, well, I've been all right the last few days, why am I like it now? Sometimes there's no reason for it. It can just come out of the blue. You know, it's like learning not to beat yourself up over it and just to keep trying. Your journey is keeping trying and carrying on as best you can. But it could be like, then they're what you call, like, it could be a trigger to it, like a trigger that's made you feel like that. Now I'm going to take, and I mean it could be anything, it could be the slightest thing. But I'm going to say this lockdown, just supposing this lockdown, like now for anybody, you know, it's frustrating, you know, and how it makes you feel. But like I said, if your mental health is poor, it's going to affect you a bit more. I'm not comparing it to everybody else, it's just how it is, how things work. Now the thing is, a lot of the time, with the lockdown, majority of you have probably got routines on your day-to-day thing of what you may be doing to get you through them days. Now, with this, there's only so much you can do. Like watch TV, go on here, go for a walk. But there may be things that you would normally do that you can't do. So a lot of people can't deal with change. They find it difficult and it makes you feel like your routine is put right out of source kind of thing. So that could be a trigger to it, how you're feeling with it all. And sometimes it won't, like at the beginning of the lockdown, it might not have affected you at the beginning, but it's like a gradual process going on, and then it just hits you. So like with my partner, now he does Kung Fu. This is an example. He does Kung Fu, yeah. He's got a personal trainer, but because of the lockdown, he can't go there. He can practice at home. His personal trainer is doing an online thing, but it's not the same as going there. It's different. It's the same with your friends, your family. You know, you can ring them up, you could talk to them on the phone, but it's not the same as actually going to see them. So it's like a disruption from your routine, and it can cause a bit of a stir with it. So it's natural what is going on, how you're feeling. But the thing is, you don't want to be feeling like that, which is quite understandable in itself. So it's like you have to try and make do with what you've got, what you can do. Like say, I would say something choose something that you've been doing for a while and you know that it works. It's going to work. Get you out of that state of mind. You know, even if it's for a few hours, you know, or a bit longer, that's better than not at all. That is better than not at all. Like my partner, he's been doing meditation for quite a while, a long time. He knows it works, so he would use that, you know, to get him out of that state of mind, and he will say that it do work. But you know, something that he's been doing for, like I said, for a long time. But the thing of it all, what I'm trying to say is as well, them good times that you have, then what I would say good days, you know, you learn to appreciate them good days that you get. You appreciate them, you know, and they're precious. They're precious because the thing is, from where you were to where you've got to on your journey, you've done that yourself. Nobody else has done it for you. You've done it yourself. So then good days that you get, they're precious, and like, you know, they are precious. And you even may think, when you've got so far, you think to yourself, if I've got this far, I can carry on. So there is hope. There's hope that it's not all bad with a mental illness, you know. There's the negative side and there's the positive side of it, you know. So there's hope there in just doing your best to stay on that right track whenever you can. That's all you can do. Now I'm going to do some Tai Chi, which is helps you relax. It's a form of meditation. You stay within the here and now and just relax and do your breathing, like breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Right. hope you enjoyed the video. Just remember, there's hope, and them good times, they're precious. Just, you've got to learn, just appreciate them. Now, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget, press the subscribe button if you wish to subscribe. Take care, everybody, and stay positive.